The Lion's Wrath, Quest for the Golden Fang. I'll never forget that night. The sound of heavy breathing close to my ear and the glow of yellow eyes staring at me from the dark will haunt me forever. I was a young boy, only 16 when it happened. I grew up in a small village in the heart of Kenya. Our home was surrounded by thick jungle, and while it was peaceful, we knew the dangers of the wild animals that roamed nearby. There had been rumors about a lion, an old one, who had killed many of the village cattle. The elders talked about him in whispers, saying he had become a spirit of vengeance. They said that the lion wasn't just any animal, but one cursed with a golden fang, a gift from the gods, which gave it power beyond any normal lion. One evening, my father called me to join him. He said he had seen strange signs in the sky and the elders were preparing for something. We had to go into the forest to get some herbs. As there was a ritual coming, I didn't think much of it. It was just an errand. As we walked through the thick trees, I felt the hairs on the back of my neck stand up. The forest was too quiet, like everything was holding its breath. We had only gone a few miles when my father suddenly stopped. He pointed to the ground. There were fresh tracks, enormous paw prints, the size of my entire hand, with strange marks like claws around them. The air felt different, colder. "You stay here," my father said. "I'll check the area." I didn't argue. He was the strong one. I waited, my heart pounding. I could hear the crack of branches in the distance. Something was moving in the trees. It wasn't normal. I tried not to panic, but the sound was coming closer, and soon it was right on top of us. That's when I saw it. A massive lion, bigger than any I had ever seen before, stepped into the clearing. Its golden eyes locked onto me. I froze. It wasn't the way a lion usually looks at you, like it was sizing you up. This lion, it knew me. It wasn't just hunting, it was seeking something. I turned to shout for my father, but my voice was stuck in my throat. The lion growled, low and threatening, but it didn't move. It was staring at me, its massive chest rising and falling with every breath. Then I saw it, the golden fang. It hung from the lion's mouth, glinting in the weak light of the setting sun. Suddenly my father's voice broke through the tension. "Run!" he shouted. His voice cracked with fear, but I couldn't move. My legs felt like stone. The lion took one slow step toward me, its massive paw making no sound on the earth. My father lunged at the lion with a spear, but the lion was too fast. It swiped at him with a strength I had never seen. He was thrown back like a rag doll. I screamed for him, but my body